What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys everybody's favorite bug type Pokemon. We got ourselves Scizor for ranked Regulation G. Now, when it comes to Scizor in ranked Regulation G, this Pokemon's usage is very low, but nonetheless, I still think this Pokemon is very strong, and we're pairing it up with Shenpao to actually prove that point today and try to grab some wins with Scizor. Now, Scizor right here has Technician as its ability, boosting its low damage moves such as Bug Bite and Bullet Punch. On top of that, it is holding the Assault Vest as its item. It's rocking the Dragon Terror type, and outside of Bug Bite and Bullet Punch, it also has two very good moves of Dual Wing Beat and Brick Break, which is going to be awesome, especially when reversing screens. Hopefully, reverse screens today's video, because I would love to just Brick Break them and get rid of them. Should be a lot of fun. A restricted Pokemon on today's team going to be Lunala. Now, Lunala is very strong, especially with the Power Herb and Meteor Beam, like we have today to boost its special attack. On top of that, it's got Wide Guard with Dazzling Gleam, Moongeist Beam, and last but not least, it has that Fairy Terror type to get rid of some of its weaknesses. And on top of that, boost that Dazzling Gleam damage. Our final four Pokemon going to be Urshifu, Tornadus, Raging Bolt, and Shenpao. Shenpao going to be a great Pokemon to pair up with Scizor and Urshifu. Tornadus going to be our speed control support Pokemon, and Raging Bolt going to be a big time special attacker with first turn priority with Thunderclap. Guys, you want to run a team for yourself? Rental code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Scizor in ranked Regulation G. Let's get after it, ladies and gentlemen, going up against Terry the Terapagos in match number 1. They're also rocking out with a stellar combo of Fluttermane and Chi-Yu, and then they got Tornadus, Urshifu, and Amoonguss. So a straight up meta Terapagos team here in match number 1. Now, what they could do, honestly, is just lead Terapagos and try to go for Calm Minds, or they can just lead Fluttermane and Chi-Yu, which that could kind of get out of hand just a tad bit. I mean, I could go into my Lunala, maybe just Fairy Terror and rip a Meteor Beam. That's not bad. Or I could just Wide Guard and allow a different Pokemon to kind of just start dealing big time damage and getting after it that way. That's not bad. I could go Urshifu alongside with Lunala. I think that could be really good. I don't mind that. Wide Guard could work wonders. It could work wonders. I think we lead Urshifu out here. Maybe we just go Urshifu alongside with Lunala. I like that. We'll bring Scizor in the back end, and last but not least, get that Shenpao cooking. I'm all about it. I'm all about the Shenpao. I'm all about the Shenpao and Scizor combo. It's just so strong. It really is. In previous formats in Scarlet and Violet, like I used Scizor a good bit, and typically you would see it with like the Choice Band paired up with Shenpao, so it was doing even more damage than you're going to see today. It's just so good. And in what is it? In previous games, I would say like not last generation Sword and Shield, but like previous generations, like Scizor is just an absolute beast. It's just so strong. It has great move pool. Bullet Punch works so well with Technician, getting that boost. And on top of that, Stab. So it's just such a good Pokemon, and I just always love using it. We're going to see Terapagos pop out here alongside with Tornadus. Now, we could see a Bleak Wind Storm here early. I think we might just want to go for a Meteor Beam at this point. Send it into Terapagos, and then just Surging Strikes on top of that. Let's just do that. There's really no point of us Terastallizing. I mean, we could Terastallize maybe into water, but I just don't think it's our play. I think we're going to see a Tailwind, so I'm just going to send this. We're going to see a Terror type pop out from Terapagos early on here. So Terry the Terapagos is going to get this Terror type right off the rip. As long as Tornadus doesn't use Bleak Wind Storm, we should be fine. Both my Pokemon should be able to soak these shots. I know Lunala can soak up a Bleak Wind Storm and whatever Terapagos has to offer, but I don't know about my boy right here, Urshifu, with Bleak Wind Storms. Doesn't really hold up too well with those. We're able to deal some nice damage right off the rip. I was going to Terastallize it. Maybe I should have. That could have been really nice. And he's going to end up ripping a Bleak Wind Storm, which kind of sucks. Bringing us down to 7. 7. He had a crit, too, on my Lunala. That kind of sucks. And a speed drop. Love this game. There goes Terra Starstorm, and he's just going to take out my Urshifu, which is not that big of a deal. I mean, from here, Wide Guard the next turn is probably our best play. And then just bring out maybe Scizor at this point. See how much damage it's going to do. Let's see how much damage it's going to do. Scizor's looking pretty fine here. Depending on how much damage this obviously does. I mean, Wide Guard's going to be super helpful. I don't know if I want to pull it out yet. Let's see how much damage we're doing here. Alright, bringing it down to red. Scizor can pop here, which is actually a pretty solid play. Go Scizor and maybe just Moongeist Beam into that slot. Yeah, we're bringing out the Scizor here. Gotta bring out the Scizor. We still have Terra type, which I might just want to save for my Scizor. Because I think they have Flutter Mane, maybe Chi-Yu in for late game. But yeah, from here, for sure, we want to just go Moongeist Beam into this slot. And then just Bullet Punch and take out this Trapagos. Definitely a play. Definitely a play. So we still have Wide Guard. We're not going to show it yet, unless we absolutely have to. They don't have Terra type, which is a gorgeous little sight to see. We'll see how they want to play this one, because again, we still have Shenpao, we have our Terra type. Bullet Punch going to fly here, and Scizor's going to pick up its first KO of today's video. Let's go Scizor. Let's go Skizzy. Now, it's kind of odd that they are using Bleak Wind Storm here, instead of going for Tailwind and set up, but I'm kind of a fan of that. Bleak Wind Storm is going to launch. He's going to double connect again, which really sucks. It really sucks that they're not missing any of these. Moongeist Beam going to launch here. It has a shot at KO since Lunala's +1, but if it doesn't, Bullet Punch can kind of just clean that up, and it is going to KO, which is massive. That is what we like to see. Now, I could see Flutter Mane Chi-Yu be the final 2 Pokemon here, and at this point, I would just Wide Guard. It would just be Wide Guard, Wide Guard, Wide Guard, right? Chi-Yu comes out here. I could see a Heat Wave launching. We could go with a Dragon Terror. No, it's going to be Urshifu. I think we still maybe just want to Wide Guard this up. Do we still want to Wide Guard this? I'm thinking I do. I'm thinking I just want to go here, Dragon Terra, Wide Guard, just go for a dual Wing Beat. Do as much damage as we can in this slot. It's Technician boosted. You don't have Terra. We have Wide Guard to kind of block. I like the Dragon Terra here. Because they want to go on the Surgeon Strikes in this slot. It's definitely a Let's do this. Let's do this. So Dragon Terra is actually going to make water and fire moves not very effective, which is good news. I have the Shenpao in for later. Could really help us with the damage boost. We're going to see how much damage this dual Wing Beat can do. Wide Guard out and about. We finally show this is where the match comes down to the wire. Wide Guard's popping. Surgeon Strikes is fine. He's actually KOing you with that. Now, I wonder what you're going for, Chi-Yu. Go for Heat Wave. Just so Wide Guard blocks it. You could have Overheat. Could definitely have Overheat. And no, he does go for Heat Wave, which is good. That's a good thing to see. It's a great thing to see. It's a beautiful sight to see. The Wing Beat launches. How much damage are we doing? Man, if we brought out Shenpao, that could have been really good. It's a big time damage out there. We could Bullet Punch just to KO him if we want to, or we can make a read. I think we Bullet Punch and then we just Icy Wind to slow down Chi-Yu a little bit. I like this play. I like this play because if I could slow down this Chi-Yu enough, you might detect the Urshifu. You could detect the Urshifu, but then you're just gonna go into another Heat Wave and I can Focus Sash up. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Alright, cool. Cool, so he doesn't protect. He could be Choice. Could definitely easily be Choice. And Scizor picks up another KO. Scizor is just doing a lot of damage today. A lot of KOs. Icy Wind's gonna launch. We are gonna slow this puppy down. He has no first turn priorities with Chi-Yu, which is good news. And we'll see what he wants to do from here. Another Heat Wave. No, he's gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp, which is totally fine. That is totally fine. I could slow it down here again, which is probably my best bet. Actually, I don't know. Will Scizor outspeed it already? Let's see Scizor's speed. Let's see Skizzy's speed. Actually, Scizor was outspeeding it last turn, right? Used dual Wing Beat. Outsped it. I think that's correct. I don't know. You're 86. Did you outspeed it? No, you didn't. You definitely didn't. I think we might just go for another Icy Wind here. I'll go for another Icy Wind, and I'm going to go into a Brick Break here since they don't have Terror type. And this will be super effective. So Icy Wind's going to slow down Chi-Yu even more, which is good to see. Get that speed drop. And Scizor is now faster than it. Brick Break is just going to finish off Chi-Yu. And a prime, pristine performance from Scizor in match number 1. Glad this is how we get this video started. Want to note, Scizor dominating. What a hot start from the Bug and Steel type Pokemon. Scizor going nuclear in match number 1, looking to continue that hot streak here in match number 2, going up against Ice Rider Calyrex with Blood Moon Ursaluna, Paragraph, and Incineroar, which is just making me lean towards that they're going to set up Trick Room. Is there any way I can cancel it? Any way I can defend that? Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. We do have my boy right here. Do you have Taunt by chance? You do not. Probably not want to bring you. Lunala. We don't really have many ways of stopping Trick Room. We could just kind of set up and try to get after it. Who do I think they're going to lead here? Incineroar, probably. I'm definitely going to lead my Lunala. They're probably going to lead Incineroar, which could be a nice little scary Pokemon. Incineroar for Farigiraf, Incineroar, Ice Rider, Calyrex. I feel like those are the big two. I could lead Raging Bolt here, which wouldn't be that bad for us. Could also lead Shenpao, but if they're going to Intimidate, I think they are going to bring Incineroar. I think your best bet is to just go into a special attacker. Yeah. I got 10 seconds to pick. I'm going to go Raging Bolt here. Bring my Scizor, and last but not least, let's get this Shenpao rocking, and we'll go from there. About it. I'm all about it. Alright, that's number 2. This one seems like it's going to be a bit tougher for us, especially with the Ice Rider, Calyrex, and Trick Room, considering we don't really have a lot of counters for it. Not many counters for Trick Room, so we'll see how we can play this one. We kind of just can't let that Ice Rider, Calyrex, you know, steamroll and start getting on hand. But they do end up leading this lead that I figured they would lead. Incineroar and Farigiraf. Now, Farigiraf's going to set up Trick Room. The real question is, do we want to pop this Meteor Beam? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's Meteor Beam up, and we could simply Protect. But, I mean, let's just go for a Thunderbolt if we can and just double down to this Incineroar slot. Yep, there's Fake. I don't mind taking 20 damage, right? Meteor Beam is going to launch here. I'm hoping this could just KO this Incineroar. And if it KOs Incineroar, this is probably what's going to happen. They're probably going to go into... Can't even think of the Pokemon's name. Ice Rider, Calyrex, and then throw Glacial Lance after Trick Room. So at that point, we could start Wide Guard and wasting out some turns, probably. I flinch. Out comes Trick Room. Pretty simple. So we get rid of Incineroar. I like that, especially having Scizor and Shenpao in the back end. Now they're going to bring out the Calyrex. So Calyrex is going to fly out here. I'm just going to Wide Guard. I'm not even going to use my Terror type. I'm just going to Wide Guard here. Play it simple. And do I just go for a T-Bolt? Or do I go for a Draco Meteor? I'm just going to go for a T-Bolt here. Draco Meteor can do some damage, but T-Bolt has that chance of paralyzing, which could be nice. We're going to see a Terror type. Hopefully go into water. Thinking I'm going for like Moongeist Beam. Go for water. No shot you go for water. What is that? Is that normal? Or is that steel? It's normal. Okay, so normal Terror type going to fire. That's fine. We're just Wide Guarding. He thinks we're going for Moongeist Beam. I was thinking about it, but no, we ended up choosing to go for Wide Guard. And are we going to see Helping Hand maybe pop out here? No, we're going to see a Dazzling Gleam. And it looks like on top of that, a Glacial Lance. Seems like that, right? Big time Wide Guard. Big time Wide Guard plays from your boy. Big time Wide Guard plays from your boy. Massive Wide Guard plays from your boy. So there's that. Thunderbolt is going to launch. Chip up some nice damage. Can we get a Paralyze? Maybe? Possibly? Of course not. So we don't get the Paralyze. I think we just Wide Guard again, and we just go into a Draco Meteor here, because Draco Meteor, I'm thinking, can do enough damage to KO you. I mean, I can't go for Thunderclap, but we are wasting out these Trick Room turns, which is nice. If I go for Wide Guard, you can't Gleam. You could go for maybe High Horsepower if you have it, but I don't think it's going to be enough to KO my Raging Bolt. This is fine. So I'm just going to hit Wide Guard again. And sometimes people are just like, oh, you're not going to Wide Guard twice, so they send double hitting moves again. You know, they switch up, they go for Psychic this time around. We soak that, no problem. And he just get a special defense drop, which kind of hurts the soul. And he is going to stick with Glacial Lance. So Wide Guard, being pristine, Draco Meteor. I need you here. I need you landing. And KOing, probably. Be very, very nice for us. Thank you for landing. Can you KO? Close. Super close. Super, super close. Yeah, let's go for another Wide Guard. Might as well. Wide Guard into T-Bolt. Let's send it. Let's send it. Just keep sending it. I'm not afraid to do it. We're wasting out Trick Room turns here. You can go for High Horsepower, be my guess. Let's see what they want here. Psychic's gonna launch into the Raging Bolt slot. They could potentially double down into the slot, and that might KO us now if you got high horsepower. No, you're gonna stick with Glacial Lance. Yeah, this guy keeps calling my bluff, and I'm not bluffing. I'm gonna send Wide Guard every single time. Every single time. And my dog's barking. You guys hear that? My dog is barking because I got that dog in me. You guys might be able to hear it. I'm not sure. But we get rid of that Calyrex, and we wasted out how many turns Trick Room? 3 or 4? That's solid. That's solid plays from us. Solid plays from us. Now I could swap the Raging Bolt. Ursaluna is going to be the final Pokemon. Might want to swap the Raging Bolt. I honestly could just let it die out. I could just let it die out, which I might just let it do. One turn left and Trick Room. Yeah, let's just rip that some Gleam here. Let's just go Gleam and let this thing die out. Let my poor little Raging Bolt die out. He's gonna rip a Blood Moon into my. Oh wow, that's some damage. That is some damage. That is some damage. Did I go Thunderbolt into Ursaluna slot? Did I do that? I'm gonna survive. Did I go Thunderbolt into Ursaluna slot? No, I went Jerk Meteor. Okay, good call, man. The Jerk Meteor able to chunk up some nice damage. We can't go for first turn priority moves, but nonetheless, Terra's gone, and what's called gone. Terra and Trick Room is gone. I'm gonna go into Scizor here. The Scizor's gonna pop out. There is a hot chance that they do go for Protect on Ursaluna and try to pop another Trick Room. They have Dragon Terror, but I'm just gonna do this, and I think if I swap into Shenpao, it should be enough damage to KO for Graph, and then we can just deal with Ursaluna. And I think their only shot at winning would be Protect Trick Room here. I'm gonna do this. Let's see what Ursaluna wants to do. I think you're gonna go for Protect. No, you don't. But Bug Bite flies. It is gonna KO for Graph. Good plays on our end. We should just be able to clean up this match with first turn priority moves now. Earth Power launches. You should soak this. Awesome. That's game. That is game. So, dude, Scizor is picking up some KOs. What is up with these special defense drops that they keep getting? It's kind of getting out of hand. But from here, we have speed all day. I mean, I could just go to Brick Eat on Terror type, and I could just go for Ice Spinner. Game, set, match. 2-0 so far with this Scizor squad. I'm loving this team. I'm loving this team. I really am. Scizor's going absolute nuclear. And there's the final KO. Final match on its way, and we're going up against Lunala's arch nemesis, Dawn Wings Necrozma. Now, both of them look the same. They play slightly different. They play kind of similar at the same time. I think we're both rocking Meteor Beam. We'll see how it plays out here. But they got Torkoal, they got Logan, so it is kind of a Trick Room team right here, but they could lead that Torkoal-Logan combo. Because of that, I kind of want to lead maybe you just so I can pop Rain Dance, but I don't know, man. I could just go Urshifu and Tornadus, which I think is honestly a pretty solid lead. Just get that Rain Dance popping, and then we can just go Lunala alongside with like Raging Bolt, which would probably be our best bet here. So no Scizor, no Shenpao. I'm really glad we got the showcase in match number 1 and in match number 2. Scizor picked up like 3 to 5 KOs in today's video. It was just one-tap Pokemon. Friggraph dumped on. It was bullet punching left and right in match number 1. Did really well. Did really, really well. And we brought it out at the perfect time in every single match. So, let's see what they got here. Match number 3 underway. We already guaranteed ourselves a winner bracket. Necrozma and Indeedee. We go Urshifu here. I might just hit the Rain Dance and just rip up into a Pokemon. We know they're going for Trick Room. Like, we already know that's happening. We already know Trick Room's happening. I could go Water Tower if I want to. I might just do. I could U-turn Pivot if I want to as well. I'm thinking just Surging Strikes. But Rain Dance. Kinda seems like our best play. Honestly, I should have probably Scary Face Urshifu. I have Scary Face. I mean, I could Scary Face my own Pokemon to kind of slow him down a little bit in this Trick Room. We'll see. Definitely can't go for Tailwind, because we know they're going for probably Follow Me Trick Room. I would hope that they don't go for Follow Me, just so I can rip up into Necrozma. So I'm terrestrializing straight water. We're getting real watery with it. Looking for some big time damage here. Yeah, fingers crossed that they don't go for Follow Me, because I would love for this Rain boost it, Water Terra boost it, Surging Strikes to just rip up into this Necrozma. And now we're going to see a Terra pop out from them early on here as well. I wonder who it is. What you got here? It's going to be Necrozma. No way you have water. You have water. Wow. Kind of hurts to see, but it is what it is. Water Terra on the Necrozma. So they're not going to have to waste a turn for Follow Me. They might just attack with the Necrozma and Trick Room pop with Indeedee. Wow, we could just probably attack Indeedee. And we're still doing relatively decent damage into a water type. Just goes to show how hard Urshifu actually hits. Like, That is crazy damage into a bulky Necrozma. There's that. We hit 3 times. They're going to end up ripping Expanded Force, something I'd not like to see. And it still KOs my Urshifu. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Trick Room is going to launch. And we might just Scary Face our own Lunala here. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to Scary Face my own Lunala. And just rip a Meteor Beam. Let's slow down my boy. I mean, he could go for Follow Me, but we're still going to try this. We're still going to give this a try. We do have Wide Guard to maybe waste out some Trick Room turns, but yeah, this is not looking good. Helping Hand's going to actually fly. Wide Guard actually could have been a play. There's that. Scary Face, gonna launch. Beautiful. We're allowed to use it into our own ally Pokemon, and we're gonna lower our own speed. Now I'm able to drop this Meteor Beam. Is it gonna be enough, though? I don't know, man. I don't think it is gonna be enough into Necrozma. It'd be a amazing play if it is. This would be really clutch for us. Let's see. It is enough. Oh my lord. What a play. Come on now. They weren't expecting the Scary Face into our own Lunala. They were not expecting that. So we get rid of Necrozma, who was posing a huge threat, and I could lower Lunala's speed even more if I want to. Depending on who they bring out here. Hopefully they bring out like Torkoal or something. It's gonna be Ursaluna. Just lower speed again. Dazzling Gleam up. What's your speed at, normally? You're -2 now. Do we have to do it again? I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. He's gonna withdraw the Indeedee. We're just gonna lower our speed again. We're going for Dazzling Gleam here. I wonder if they're bringing out Torkoal. It is gonna be Torkoal. And wow, you bring out Torkoal. That's kind of weird. You bring out Torkoal and you allow me to set up a Rain Dance. You allow me to set up this Rain Dance, which is really good news for us. I was gonna say, I thought they were gonna attack that turn just so I can't get Rain Dance off, but now we're just gonna pop Rain Dance. We're gonna change up this weather, and from here, go Dazzling Gleam again. Dazzling Gleam into a Rain Dance. There's a chance that they might swap back into Indeedee, but Rain Dance 100% our play. 100% our play. There's that Heat Wave is gonna fly. Who's dodging? Who's dodging? Is that Lunala? It is Lunala, so Lunala picks up a big time dodge. You can't Facade me, but you could go for Headlong Rush, which is kind of scary. Surprised this Torkoal is still faster than my Lunala in Trick Room. Kind of weird to see. And there is the Headlong Rush. Can you soak this? Do. By a lot. It's good news. The defense is now dropped. And I get to bring out our final Pokemon. Our final Pokemon. It's going to be the Raging Bolt. How many turns are left in Trick Room? That's the real question at hand. 1. Okay, so yeah, we can easily protect here and just Dazzle Gleam. I think we're gonna see a swap, yeah. So he's gonna swap him to Indeedee here. Once his Trick Room ends, I mean, he could potentially follow me. Hopefully just go for another Headlong Rush here into that slot. The Gleam's gonna be able to chip up some nice damage. Beautiful. And he's gonna keep sticking with this slot, which was a smart play to do. That might just won him the match by doing that. That definitely just won him the match, because now he can just follow me out. Super surprised at that, and I'm actually super surprised that that one got a higher roll, and he picks up the KO. Is there any way I can potentially win this game? Not looking like it, right? Not looking like it at all. I mean, Headlong Rush just does too much damage, and I don't have another Pokemon. So that was a big time play from him. Maybe I should have just attacked. Maybe I should have just attacked. Alright, it is what it is. Let's go for Thunderbolt. Maybe he protects Ursaluna trying to pop another Trick Room. That would be our only way of winning. So if he protects Ursaluna. And no, he doesn't. Smart play. So we go for Thunderbolt, trying to KO you, just so you don't pop another Trick Room. And Headlong Rush is just going to fly and KO us. Good game. Good game. Going 2-1 for today's video. I'll take that all day. Nice little winning record. No screens. We didn't go up against any screens. I would have loved to break it with Scizor, but again, 2-1. Scizor dominated in today's video. Come on now. Come on. Bring it in. Bring it in. I know you guys liked today's video. If you guys did, like it up, subscribe for my boy Scizor. Scizor absolutely killed it in today's video. Pairing it up next to Shenpao, just making it do crazy amounts of damage. You guys also got to see a little bit of Lunala action with Urshifu, Raging Bolt, and Tornadus, and everything just worked out so perfectly on today's team. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me, and if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.